Hello, everyone. I'm Sheldon Barlett-Rumor, and this is it. Welcome back to This Is It TV. I'm so excited to start the year off right with my dear friend. I'd love for him to reintroduce himself, his first and last name, and what he's up to.
Sheldon, I'm Louis Bezich, men's health advocate, contributing writer to phillyvoice.com, and the author of Crack the Code, 10 proven secrets that motivate healthy behavior and inspire fulfillment in men over 50.
Ah,
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you, my friend. Happy New Year to you. I am so excited to chat again with you. It is wonderful to see you. You always provide so many insights and practical things to get us moving in the right direction. What are we talking about today?
Well, Sheldon, I try to be a glass half full kind of guy and look for opportunities and optimism wherever I can find it. And, that's not always the easiest thing when it comes to healthy living and healthy lifestyles. We're not the best sometimes at doing that. But as I look to 2025, I do see some opportunity out there and think that it could really be a banner year when it comes to those in the 50 plus set that want to lead a healthy lifestyle.
Oh, I think I hope it is, right? We hope that it's we hope, are we providing good perspective? What are we up to? What kind of advice can we give them?
Well, first of all, why is that the case? Why do I feel that way? Number one, our population is growing, right? The population of 45 to 64-year-olds in this country is about 25% of the entire population. So about a quarter of us, fall into that category more or less. So there's a growing marketplace. And we'll talk in a minute about how, the business sector and industries can respond to that. The other thing, unfortunately, that's really pushing the need for more services and opportunities to live healthy is that there's a growing gap between our longevity, our lifespan, and what we call our health span. The health span is that period of time when we're, in our lives when we're living longer, but living less healthier, right? It's not just one thing to live longer, but to live healthier so that we can enjoy life and we can be active and functional and such. And unfortunately, that's not doing well. And we're living longer, but not living healthy. So what that turns out to be is, a situation where we've got an aging population with more chronic disease and limited functional fitness. And so that's not good. But again, and also I would add that there's what the scientists call a generational drift, which means that each generation is getting worse in their physical state, in their health. So baby boomers are doing worse than their predecessors. Generation X is doing worse than theirs. So what that all leads up to be, even though it's sort of a down message, is that the marketplace is responding. And the health and fitness industry are doing more and more to meet the needs of these generations.
Wow. So, I mean, it's one thing that the problem exists, but it seems as if there are people that are working hard in order to be able to solve that problem or at least make a dent in the right direction. I mean, I think that one thing is like, okay, I'm not doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Where do I start? What can I do? What resources are out there? And it sounds like there are some people actually getting behind it to be able to help people our age, my age, to be able to feel a little bit better, right?
Absolutely. So the American College of Sports Medicine, which is sort of an industry group that advises the health and fitness industry, published their top 20 trends for 2025. And this is where I get the optimism because on their list, number 3 on the list is programs for older adults. So they're designing more and more functional fitness classes and water aerobics, aqua aerobics, and things of that nature to meet the needs of older adults. Exercise for mental health, which is a big deal when we talk about cognitive abilities here as we age, is number 8 on the list. Functional fitness training, number 9. And then lifestyle medicine, number 19. So on that list of top 20 are at least 1, 2, 3, 4 categories that really speak to the needs of that 50 plus population. So again, my basis for optimism is that the marketplace is responding. They see the growth in the market and they see the needs within that marketplace and are responding accordingly.
I think it's so good. I think it's so good. And I think, when you're shopping around, and we are, for options, we're looking, especially this time of year. I mean, we are in the New Year's resolution of things, where people are feeling whatever they left behind in 2024. They want bigger and better for themselves and those around them for 2025. And so they're trying to find options. And the fact that folks are, in fact, corporations, companies are stepping up and understanding it. Now, we all know that there's an economic benefit to some of these
Mhm.
corporations and what they're looking to do, but to have more resources that help us live better, I think is super, super
Yeah,
important.
they're really, the gyms, the fitness centers, whatever you want to call them,
Yeah.
are really tailoring their programs. So in the case of, for example, Generation X, so these folks are not yet retired. They still have family responsibilities, job responsibilities. So their times are limited and they're under a lot of stress.
Yeah.
So again, the timing of classes, the timing of gyms when they open, when they close, the kind of machinery and equipment that they have, all tailored to meet the needs of those folks. And the same with the baby boomers, they still aspire to be active and have a really active lifestyle. So again, the programs there, whether they be physically oriented programs or health and fitness education, a lot of the research that's been done indicates that people want to learn more and find out how they can become healthy. And so it's both physical activity as well as education that's out there.
Yeah, no, I think it's great. I mean, whether it's a Google search or, of course, we've talked multiple times about seeing our physicians and asking them the necessary questions, especially as we become or are a certain age, right? The way in which we work
Mhm.
out even changes. What we eat even, please, I used to be able to eat certain things at volume that I cannot even touch anymore, just based on the way in
Yeah.
which my body has changed, right? So there's an education portion there too.
Yep. And so, the bottom line is that, we always in our healthy behaviors find a sort of a split between, what our behavior actually is and what we aspire it to be. So the
Yeah.
good news, Sheldon, I would leave you with is that the baby boomers and the Gen X still aspire to lead a healthy lifestyle. They want to be active. They want to engage in their lives and have fulfillment and such. What we need to do is just get them to the point where they can commit to a healthy lifestyle. And in my judgment, anything that the marketplace can do to provide flexible, targeted programs makes it easier. And that's why I think it can be a banner year in
Yeah.
2025.
Ah, that's exactly what we need to hear as we ring in the new year. You're exactly what I needed today, and what our audience needs to hear. If folks want to get in touch with you, if they want to follow, fan, and like you, as I know that they do, where do they find that information?
They can find me, of course, on social media at Louis Bezich and on my website, louisbezich, excuse me, .com. You'll see what's going on in my world of healthy behaviors and be able to get in touch with me.
Absolutely. I promise you, follow, fan, and like all my friend has going on. You will not be disappointed. From all of us here at This Is It TV, I'm Sheldon Barlett Rumor, and we will see you soon. Take care.